Hey guys, it's Jason here, and I am sitting at the piano, just putting the finishing touches on some of the songs for my new hymn arrangement book. And the funny thing is, a couple days ago, I sent out a survey to everybody asking, okay, what songs are you most excited about? And the feedback has been amazing. There's been over 1,000 people actually that have cast votes and put, hey, I'm most excited about this song, not excited about this song. And there's been one song throughout this whole process that has frankly come back to my head. It's one of those that just gets stuck in your head, and the words to that song have been stuck in my mind. We're going on like 2 months, and it's one that's woke me up in the middle of the night multiple times. And finally last night at about 11:15 I think I finished it, but I ended up writing a whole other verse kind of finished part to it. And the funny part of this story is I had this song on the list asking people, hey, are you excited about this? And again, out of more than 1,000 people who voted on what their favorite song, the ones they were most excited about, this song had 7 votes. So I don't know, that's like minuscule percentage. And I think mostly is because people don't even know it. It's not in a lot of hymn books. It's not in the hymn book my church uses. But it's one that, we were doing researches for stories for the hymns, we're actually getting ready to finish a book of more stories about hymns here in the coming weeks. But this was one that kind of jumped out at me, and it was written by a guy named Mansell Ramsey. So I think he wrote it in about 1919, and right about the time he wrote it, his son had actually been committed to a mental hospital, which, rewind the clock back 100 years, that was not going to be a real pleasant place 100 years ago, let alone today. But it had been committed to a mental hospital, and then his son actually died in the hospital there. And I can only imagine what somebody goes through and losing a kid like that, and having to, the trauma and just the, what ifs that would come. And so the song is "Teach Me Thy Way, O Lord," is what it's called. And it's not in that many hymn books, but the melody, again, it got me. And I think that story kind of got me. And I think there's a lot of times that people pray and you want answers, and you think, the way it's supposed to be answered is one thing. And then oftentimes the way I find that I get answers aren't always the way that I thought they should have been answered, or in the amount of time that they should be, that you think that they should come in. I know there's a really awesome country song, thank God for unanswered prayers. And I think this is one that I feel like is kind of like the follow-up to that. It's, when bad stuff happens or when things are happening to us, praying to, the Lord, to teach me thy way, O Lord, like this song, the lyrics is pretty powerful. And I'm not going to sing it for you. I'm going to play it. This is really like the first time we just came out of the studio. I finished it last night. You're going to listen to me play it for the first time all the way through. But I'm going to share this music with you since nobody wanted this song, apparently. I'm going to give it away. It's still going to be in the book because it is one of my, if not my very favorite, one of my favorites from the book. But I want you to look through and pull it up. And if you don't play piano, still pull up the song and look at the lyrics. And then on the very last verse, I wrote a whole nother kind of verse for it. Look at those lyrics and just follow along. And hopefully it helps you in a way that maybe it's kind of helped me as well. So this is "Teach Me Thy Way, O Lord." You've probably never heard it, but I hope that it becomes one of your new favorite hymns that you play on the piano. Again, it's from my Sacred Hymns Book 6 that's going to be available here in just a couple weeks. Here we go. So there you go. Hope you like that one. Again, pull up the music, read along on those lyrics as I play it, and I think it's one that'll kind of touch you, hopefully, and help you in your life. So thanks so much for letting me share with you.